Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best tablets under $100.
Starting at number 5.
Amazon Fire HD. The Amazon Fire HD 10 Plus is a lightly upgraded version of the company's existing Fire HD 10 tablet, and until the debut of the Fire Max 11 it was the biggest, beefiest Amazon tablet you could buy. While we do like the larger, beefier Fire Max 11 well enough, we still recommend the Fire HD 10 Plus to those hunting for a great cheap tablet because it's relatively cheap, $179 to start, for what you get. You can pay a small fee to remove lock screen ads, which we recommend, or to double the storage to 64 gigabytes, which might not be worth it when you consider this slate has a microSD card slot and can support up to an additional 1 terabyte of storage via microSD card. Design, measuring 9.7 by 6.5 by 0.4 inches and weighing just over a pound makes the Fire HD 10 Plus an easy slate to tote around. And the upgrade to Plus brings with it a soft touch finish that might feel a little more comfy in your hands than the usual anodized aluminum tablet chassis.
Coming at number 4.
Amazon Fire HD. The 8-inch Amazon Fire HD 8 Plus is essentially the Amazon Fire HD 8 2020, but just made a little bit better, so it's no wonder it's one of the best cheap tablets. It has more RAM at 3 gigabytes, supports wireless charging, so you can use it with an optional dock that brings it close to an Echo Show, and comes with a speedier charger than the standard Fire HD 8. Beyond that, it's much the same as its cheaper sibling. But that in itself makes it faster than the previous generation of the Amazon Fire HD 8, as well as giving you much more storage to play with. The Amazon Fire HD 8 Plus still isn't the fastest of slates in our tests, but it holds its own for what it costs, and if you want a small-size tablet and smart display all in one, it's a top choice though for just the tablet part. You might want to consider the standard Fire HD 8 2020 instead.
At number 3.
Samsung Galaxy Tab. The Samsung Galaxy Tab A8 has since been replaced by the newer Galaxy Tab A9, which we're currently testing, hence its absence from this list. But while the latter device offers slightly better specs specifically, it boasts more RAM and is 176GB lighter, the Galaxy Tab A9 has at least made the still excellent Galaxy Tab A8 cheaper than ever in 2024. The Galaxy Tab A8 is Samsung's answer to Apple's best cheap tablet, which you've seen above. If you're looking for an Android-powered iPad rival on a budget, this is the slate you should consider. With Google's Android operating system providing plenty of flexibility, coupled with a large HD display, the 10.5-inch Tab A8 is great for movies and web browsing. It also benefits from long battery life in our experience, so you can indulge in a movie marathon. Just be aware that it can take some time to charge. It's not the most powerful tablet around, and overall we'd give Apple's cheapest iPad the edge. But for media and basic app use around the house, this is a strong choice.
Number 2 of my list.
Amazon Fire HD. Amazon's best Fire tablet isn't the cheapest tablet around, but it's fairly solid if you're not fussed about having an extensive ecosystem to dig into. Nevertheless, you get some strong specs for not a lot of money with this device, including a full HD 10.1-inch display that's well suited for watching movies and playing games. A reasonable 13 hours of battery life also means that the 2023 iteration of the Fire HD 10 has decent endurance for when you're on a lengthy trip. Its tough design should make it weather any bumps and knocks on said trip, too. Just don't expect it to win many admiring looks, as its design is rather dated. But there are some caveats here, including the fact that you're limited to playing within Amazon's walled garden of Fire OS, which includes lots of unremovable apps. And for people with the Fire HD 10 from 2021, we're not convinced that this is a compelling upgrade. But for those of you who want a tough and no-frills tablet, then the Fire HD 10 is definitely worth considering.
And number 1.
Apple iPad 10. The champion of the best cheap tablets, the Apple iPad 10.2 2021, offers everything its older predecessor, the iPad 10.2 2020, offered and more. This tablet's marquee features include a gorgeous 10.2-inch screen with True Tone technology, so its colors and brightness automatically adjust to suit the light. True Tone proves especially useful for outdoor use, where you might be faced with bright sunlight. The iPad 10.2, 2021, also offers a handy center stage feature when taking video calls, which means the camera keeps you in frame at all times. iPadOS 15, or iPadOS 17, if you update to the latest version of Apple's OS, keeps things running well with easier-to-use multitasking features and the ability to place widgets anywhere on the screen. And Apple has confirmed that the iPad 10.2, 2021, will be compatible with iPadOS 18, too. In other words, you needn't worry about this iPad's longevity. Elsewhere, the battery life is the same as its predecessor, at 10 hours. There's no Face ID, but for a cheap tablet, it's hard to fault how well the iPad 10.2, 2021, works.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.